Alright, jumping into a brand new tournament. We are fighting for intensive training endurance. So we are taking on the beasts. Gory's taking on the fangs. We did train teamwork. We got a little bit of it up. I basically just trained teamwork until I ran out of points, which is honestly surprising. I thought that I would have enough to do all the scrimmages and the teamwork, but I did not. But I really don't think it matters. There's probably an argument for I should have done a little bit of teamwork first, not as much as I've done. But let's see what this kind of entails. Also, you shouldn't hear anything in the background. I'm sorry if you do. It is what I'm recording this on July 3rd. For my viewers who are not American, July 4th is Independence Day, so there's a lot of fireworks happening. And the dog is not happy. I feel so bad. You know what? Like, I feel so bad because, like, you know, you try to make him feel better, and like you try, like, it depends on the dog, but like it's almost impossible to make him like be super chill. You know, it's you know, you do whatever you can, but yeah, I digress. Looks like we're able to 3-0 the beasts. I mean, to be honest, is this too much? Is this teamwork going to make like a 9-day difference? That's actually kind of like a bummer if it does, because we've talked about this before. We want to get a gradual increase of stats and things like teamwork to kind of showcase how we change as a team, but if we just slap 100 teamwork on our players and just say we win now, like that might just be how it is. That might just be how it is. But let's see. I mean, 3-0, that's pretty... Gosh, that feels pretty damning. But that being said, that's one game. Like, I'm really extrapolating a lot of information out of one game, or I'm assuming a lot of information out of one game. I can't really guarantee that's how we'll perform for the rest of the series, but let's get Pep Talk up, let's do what we can, and let's figure it out. Alright. Cool. And then we get to take on the Goers, which, in theory, should be like the easiest match we've ever played. But let's find out together. I'm gonna go no pressure. This might be stupid. I don't think I need to pressure them. I'd like to see how good our teamwork is. I mean, so far it seems insane. We might just never lose a game. Famous last words. No. 4-0. Absolutely just... That is crazy. We're not applying pressure. We're not doing anything to make ourselves that much better besides we train teamwork. Like, that's the only thing we've done to try to make ourselves better. And I clearly it worked. Clearly, it ain't too bad. So, I mean, really, like, 6-0 is going to be the score. I'm surprised we didn't 7-0 that. And then we're going to have the Fangs coming up here soon. It should be the Fangs, because there's no way the Sykes win this. Like, surely no. Surely not possible. Yep, there it is. Fangs win. Good for them. Alright, we don't need to train out fatigue. I don't know why I immediately went to, like, look at that, but, yeah. What are we doing with this? Endurance? We're training... Oh, wasn't that what we were trying for last time as well? Endurance? That's kind of funny. Huh. Alright, well, let's see if we can get Rin a training. Gonna visual max pressure. Mayu tries to connect, just can't quite get the job done, but Mayu claims the ball. Big fumble. I mean, that is a massive turn of, just a turn of momentum, I would say. Oh, but Mayu loses the ball to Urga. That is just a shame. Tats challenges. Tats tries to steal. Tats succeeds. Good for him. Are we going to see his legendary shot? His invisible shot? Apparently not. Not yet, at least. Zondi says no. Zondi and Gazna execute a 1-2 pass. Beautiful. They never do that when we play as them. So, I'm glad the AI knows how to do it, but the CPU knows. What is the difference? Are they the AI or the CPU? I think they're the CPU, like the computer player. But like, because AI, AI denotes some form of intelligence. I think they're just following like a script. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to call them. Alright, Quinn past Kahan. You think that's the future of like games like this though? Like with all the AI, like, you know, it's like the new hot thing. It's not new, but it's like the hot thing. Like, do you think that's the thing? Like Blitzball, but like it is an AI that learns and changes its strategies. That'd be interesting. To be fair though, it would just like, it would just play like a person. Like it would just, the thing about it is it would exploit very obvious weaknesses in the game of Blitzball. Namely, like, I can't control my players right now, so they would just pass in the backline forever until they won. Like that would be the answer, right? So, I'm talking more like more Final Fantasy X, I guess, in that case. But, yeah. It's interesting to think about how that changes. I don't know. In my personal like experience with AI and stuff like that, I mean, I feel like it's good at the things that computers are good at right now. Like if you're doing like work on a computer, right, and you want to run a PowerShell command to do something, it feels like it's good at like doing stuff like that, like defining like, oh, what do you want to do, like what is it, you know, and then like, you know, it's also good at like stealing art from people, so that's also a thing it's good at. Yeah. All right, Quinn past to Kahan. Yeah, I always feel bad. The whole AI art thing is crazy. Like like for the thumbnails of this video, which will eventually arrive, I have an artist do all the work and stuff. Just because I think it's cool to have like player models made by a person. But like, it feels like more and more I see like AI art being like how people do things. Just because like it's like a cost thing. Like it's cheap to do, but I don't know. I feel like this video I've very much gotten off the topic of Blitzball. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I guess my whole point was it would be interesting to see how things like Blitzball would change with like an actual intelligent CPU learning. Because that's the thing, something learning, that's different, right? Because normally what happens is they set these CPU opponents up, and they have like difficulty modes. Not in this game, but in other ones, where it's like, oh, it's hard, medium, easy. But like one where that adapts would just be crazy. All right. Well, I think we're gonna OT here. I actually did not expect this, and this is why I mentioned before I probably shouldn't extrapolate too much from one game against the Kill Beasts. We're 0-0 into OT. I kind of thought we'd dominate because of the teamwork. I put a lot of my stock in teamwork, to be honest. I was like, oh, this is going to be insane. I considered about just putting like 20 on each player, but then I decided like, we'll just blow the budget, all the points we can. But it seems like that might not have broken the game like I thought it may have. Because right now we've definitely got a potential to lose this. Definitely a potential to lose this. The Ronso Fangs might be our kryptonite here. We just can't touch them. K-Hand? Oh, thank goodness. I do feel like... I feel like the long games are not to our advantage. Because we max out pressure, the longer a game goes, like, the riskier it is for us. In addition to the way it's set up is so lame. Where, like, if we go to 30 minutes, they recover all their players and we stay injured and fatigued. But that being said, that's a 1-0. Yeah, for those who don't know, if you go to 30 minutes and the game's not, like, done yet, they'll recover all their players who got injured, but you'll keep all your injuries. That kind of, unfortunately, that ruined a video idea of mine, where I wanted to make a team that only defended. Like, so basically, they would have, like, 0 pass, high attack, high endurance, and they would just do a short pass strategy so that they always fumbled to the opposing team so they could tackle and injure them. That was the whole, like, build. But it doesn't work because once you get to 30 minutes, it resets and you're injured. So maybe I'll do it one day, but I digress. We win. We did it. Intensive training endurance claimed for Rin. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, gonna be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.